Republicans are Nazis, racists. Look who showed up in January 6th. Christian fascists. And all paid for by the super rich who want to keep poisoning and polluting you and destroying your rights. No, the Republicans, oh no, they're upset because, it's about, they're not racist, it's about immigration. Oh, bullshit. Everything Republican is a lie. Everything they're trying to tell you is propaganda lies. It's like, they think you're somebody who listens to Fox News or, QAnon or some other lunatic fringe stuff. And they can just say this crap and somehow, oh, geez, that makes sense. Oh, gosh, yeah. Look who shows up. Nazis. Nazis, folks. The worst scum that came down to human history. And they're trying to be here in America. And that's the attempt in the Republican Party to make it your government. A Nazi government. Racist. And oh boy, they got the Christian fascists in there too, who also want to take away your rights. They also, Christian nutcases, they want to say, oh no women's rights, oh geez, no. And oh gosh, no rights for gays. Based on their little Dark Age book, which no longer is religion, it's an instrument of repression. And there they are in the Republican Party. And you got the corporation guys, and they don't want to, oh boy, they want the Republican Party. They keep getting big tax breaks, oh boy. They keep being able to rip you off. And they keep being able to poison and pollute you and your kids. Because they know, these corporations know climate change is real, and that the economic structure and the business attitude and practices are responsible. And because of that, you get into climate change, you start working with it, the facts, the scientific research, you blow the bubble of Fox News and Limbaugh and QAnon, you blow them up. Because facts. Republicans don't like facts. Republicans die with facts. They can't live on facts. That's why they got Fox News and other things to lie to you. That's where it is. So here they are. And they attempted coup d'etat, January 6th. An insurrection led by Trump, organized through Trump, and afterwards thought it was, Trump says it was okay. Folks, if you don't convict a person who's tried to throw your government out the door and put in a dictatorships of Nazis and racists and these Christian lunatics, what do you think, what's your level of acceptable behavior here? It's insane. You have to convict him. And you hear in the Republican Party, oh, they're trying to get around it. Oh boy, once again, Trump got him by the balls though. Because Trump's telling them, hey, I got 70 million people turn out to vote for me. And if you convict me and not allow me to run, you're not going to get my support for those 70 million. And the Republican Party has been so stupid and bought into this racism and stuff that they have fostered and helped and supported Trump become that fascist, that dictator. And besides that, the Republican Party is Trump. They are the racists. They are the fascists. They are the lunatic fringe. There they are. January 6th. That's who showed up. You have to convict. Those people who came and did that insurrection, federal crime, and put them in for 20 years. slap them away. Attempted overthrow of the government, folks? People were killed by that insurrection. Put them away for 20 years. You know they're 20-year-olds who thinking, oh boy, you got a 20-year sentence, smarty pants. Time to grow out of QAnon bullshit and face the facts. Well, maybe get more of that. Like the other one is the mission. You remember, and these, what were they, 6 or 7 guys who tried to kidnap the Michigan governor? And now that's coming out. Well, those guys are facing life imprisonment, as they should. Attempted kidnapping, folks. With the idea they were potentially just going to kill her, too. Life imprisonment. No parole. Throw away the key. And as far as I'm concerned, no internet, no anything. It can sit there and rot. They took your whole structure of government. And now they're coming in from the side where they want racism. They want Nazi. That's who the Republican Party is. Look who they are. Look what they say. What is this wacko Marjorie Greene? This one from Colorado, Boebert, Tupperville, even Kevin McCarthy, Ted Cruz, Josh Hawley. These guys those aren't your, this isn't just politics, folks. This is an overthrow attempt of your government by these people. They're endorsing violence and murder and destruction of your rights. They're not politics. They are your enemy. Nazi is always your enemy. Nazi wants to destroy your rights, right? Look at the history. Mass murder. The same with the Confederacy. Look at the history. Mass brutality, slavery, violence. They're the same. Nazi and Confederacy are the same. That's why they're walking around together in the Republican Party. Waving the Nazi flag, waving the Confederate flag. That's the Republican Party. See, it gets to that level, folks. Somehow Joe Biden and the Democratic Party is supposed to somehow hear this thing about unity. And we're going to have a government. How? When you got the whole thing of the Republican Party has just tried to do an insurrection. Overthrow your government. Kill people. You heard them. They were chanting to kill Pence. They were going to try and find and kill Nancy Pelosi and anybody else they could get a hold of. What are you waiting for? What is it? What's it? Of course he's guilty. Of course he has to be convicted, thrown out. And, by conviction, by the way, your tax money is no longer going to him. You know how ex-presidents, they get all your tax money going to them for, they're an ex-president, and so they get protection, they get tax breaks and all this stuff going to them. Not to Trump. Cut him out. Convict him, put him in jail, and on top of it, cut off all that tax money, your tax money. None of it goes to him. The Republican Party is not anything but Trump. Trump is the Republican Party. Trump is what Republicans are. Nazis. Ku Klux Klan, racists. Christian fascists, trying to destroy the rights of gays and women, and not a religious fascism. That's the noise. And on top of it, the big money is this Republican resistance from corporations. Because, oh buddy, they know climate change is real. And they know how much of a big economic change It's got to happen. Which is going to put a lot of them out of business. They're going to lose the ability. They can't keep poisoning and polluting you. They're going to have to close down. That's the resistance. The only resistance to the scientific research of climate change are Republicans, Fox News, corporations, the lie machine of Republicans. You've got to face the fact of what this country has come to and who Republicans are. You can't work with them. You can't compromise with Republicans who are standing up there and saying, I'm going to kill Nancy Pelosi, going to assassinate AOC, going to find and hang Mike Pence, that they were going to overthrow your government, that the who shows up are Nazis. Across the border, didn't it? Across the line. How you going to do it, we're going to see. First thing is the Republican Party going to show you? Are they going to convict Trump in the Senate? If they don't, then they're saying that insurrection was okay. This racism is okay. Those Nazis are okay. That's what the Republicans are going to show you.